Hey, what's up, college football people? Crazy Hot Boy E here. Welcome to episode 12. So, guys, Martino took over Toledo. He signed with them in the offseason and he actually made it to the MAC championship game, something that he could never do with Northern Illinois University. For NIU, Max came in and led us right away to the MAC championship. So shout out to Max Bueller. So let's go ahead and look at this. So we get here. We got a bye week coming up. We have some recruiting left to do. So let's go ahead and check out recruiting first. We have 205 hours, but we don't have anybody that we're really going out there. 75 there, 75 there. I guess we can add some points here. Let's go ahead and hard sell. I want to look at these stats. All right, there we go. Hard sell. And we'll go ahead and contact family and friends. And we'll go ahead. All right, and leave it at this. So let's look at the stats here, boys. So if we look at it, season stats, let's look at Martino first, because that was our last quarterback that led our team, but he couldn't get any victories. So if we look at this, he had, let's see here, 3,230 passing yards, 247 completions, 350 attempts, 31 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. And then he also had 120 carries for 478 yards with 6 touchdowns. So that was him as a junior redshirt, 84 overall. And then if you come over here to NIU and look at us, we had 3,615 yards, 32 touchdowns, 9 interceptions from Max Bullock, 79 overall. And then he also had 186 carries for 1,274 yards with 18 touchdowns. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. So if we look at this here, let's come to college football. Let's go to the Heisman Watch. So the Heisman Watch, it looks like he's gonna win it. Max Bullock, as long as he has a good MAC championship game, he'll win it. Ole Miss receivers there, Notre Dame receiver, freshman receivers there, Florida quarterback, and a Rice quarterback. But as long as Max Bullock has a good year, we would definitely go ahead and take that. So let's look at some award finalists. Player of the year goes to Max. Head coach of the year, it could possibly us if we get this last one, the MAC championship. But right now we're second. Best quarterback, Max Bullock. Best defensive back, Manu Vega. The guy that we recruited is second on the list. Do we have anybody else? Nobody else. Best wide receiver. Ooh, our guy didn't make it this year. All right, but he's still a monster. And yeah, that's all we want to look at for that. So let's go ahead and look at the college football playoff. Let's see if we made it. So right now we're not in it, but some teams are gonna lose. The last two polls I looked at, they had one ahead and then another one didn't have us in it. So we could possibly make the college football playoff. We gotta win this MAC championship. We definitely don't want to play Arkansas State in the Camellia Bowl. So we definitely got to get this W. All right, so let's go ahead and advance to next week. Get that MAC championship underway. See what's popping with it. All right, so Toledo 9-3, NIU 12-0. This is going to be a big game for us. They're 7-1 in the conference. We're 8-0 in the conference, and they have 9 wins on the season. So this should give us a good boost if we get this W right here. So let's go ahead and check the college football playoff bracket one more time. See if we're in there. We're still not in there. I know Georgia doesn't go to their championship game. Oregon doesn't go. Iowa can possibly lose. So some teams can possibly lose. We just gotta hope that we get in. We get blessed to get in. All right, so let's go ahead and play this game, and we'll give you the highlights of the game. What happens with Martino and what happens with Bueller. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So while it was weird seeing Martino in another jersey, we end up getting the dub. The freshman Max Bullock pulls it out. 298 passing yards, 68 completion percentage. He did throw 3 picks, but he did also get 5 touchdowns. And we absolutely beasted out, boys. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. So hopefully we are going to the college football playoff. I don't know who has to lose. I hope whoever has to lose does lose though, and we can make it. We had an undefeated season, so we did our job. Now we're just hoping that we can get into the college football playoffs. So we are MAC champions. Let's freaking go, MAC champions. And we're gonna go ahead and send to the next week. Our recruiting class is not that great. It's not that too many good receivers. I mean, too many good players. But we did get a good wide receiver. We got a couple good wide receivers. Got Paul Abraham at quarterback. James Estrella tight end. Not bad. Jason Brooks tight end as well too. All right, so all 4 of our players we got pretty much right now. So we are number 13. So I think you got to be number 12 to get in. So I'm not sure if we got in, but we are number 13. Let's see if we got into the college football playoff. And we did, boys. I got Coach of the Year. Ed Darden, let's freaking go, boys. Ed Darden, Coach of the Year, 13-0. We also had something else. I know we had something else. Cam, the Quincy Coordinator of the Year for defense. So he had did good on defense. So good for him. Anything else? Max Bullock gets Player of the Year. 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, over 1,000 yards rushing. So absolute beast of a year. Let's see if he gets Heisman. Max Bullock as a freshman. The freshman wins Heisman, boys. The freshman gets the Heisman. Heisman. Let's freaking go. 3,900 yards, 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. A Heisman Award for him. Let's freaking go. Max Bullock also gets the best quarterback. So he's going to be a decorated freshman, decorated sophomore. Manu Vega gets best defensive back of the year, 30 interceptions, 64 tackles. I remember recruiting Vega. So let's go. We do make the college football playoff. We do have to play number 3 TCU Horned Frogs though. So that's going to be a tough game, but at least we're in the college football playoff. That's all that we really care about. So we'll go ahead and end the video here, boys. I'll come back in the off season when hopefully we won the national championship and we're just celebrating. But probably not because TCU is pretty good and all the other teams are pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at the college football bracket one more time. So we got the 12 seed. TCU is the 5 seed. They're number 3. And then we got Georgia next if we beat them. And then maybe Texas Tech or Kentucky if we get past them. Absolutely ridiculous. Rice still gets in with 12-1. Let's look at All Americans. We know that Max Bullock was a first team All American. Did we have any other first team All Americans? As in, you know, we did not. Do we have some second team All Americans? I'm assuming Vega made it, and Vega didn't even make it. So freshman All American Max Bullock, and that's it. So it looks like Max is the only one that's super balled out for All American status. But look at this. For conference status, we got Dexter, Spencer, Carl, Dion, Hugh, Manu, Steve, Rob. Second team, we got Smooth, Shaquem, Adema, sophomore, nice. Let's go. Freshman, Max Bullock, obviously. Joe and John Poe, left end, D tackle. Free safety, David Ram, and the kicker as well, too. Let's go. All right, so that's the video, boys. Have a great day. Better tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, my G's.